Greetings and welcome, adventurers, to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. Leon and the party are just about to get to the end of their companion dance. It's totally unnecessary, but I do like having my companions with me. Alright.
Yes.
Let us go in and deal with this.
You must gather your party before venturing
Oh,
forth.
glory for the Dark Mother!
You will fall here, interloper. I did not build this sanctuary for you to tear down in passing. Feel the wrath of the arachnids, of the divine eight-legged. Stop your feeding, my spiders. New victims await. Protect your home.
Nature, take the life she gave!
Right.
What is it now?
We will definitely head over there. Do some of that.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Edwin, if you would be so kind, give me a fireball.
Jon Jonsson at your service.
And you cast some sleep in that direction and release. Right, that'll take care of most of the ones that I wasn't worried about.
Something you need.
Right, you can keep firing at that.
Go bother someone else. Oh, all right.
Take that, turnip-hating scum. For the order! Pay attention. You would get a second chance.
Alright, good.
Yes. Oh, yes.
You need
Now let's make sure we are checking for traps, just in
a
case.
standard tactic that.
Just as I thought.
Alright. I wasn't overly worried about the spiders, but I don't like getting poisoned. That's the only real threat they have. So this black spider figurine fits in the palm of your hand. When the command word is spoken, the figurine comes to life as a semi-intelligent spider called Kithix. Huge spider will obey its master's commands for the duration of the spell or until slain. After 1 hour, regardless of whether the spider lived or died, the figurine returns. It takes a day to recharge the figurine. Sounds useful. I don't really have anyone that needs it. But if you do not have a summonable, let's just give it to you. There's probably no traps here, so let's just pick up the useful spells. Right, Pale Green Ionstone. On his deathbed, the aged hero Rygard Trueblood begged one last request of his mage companion Spectorial, that his skill and fortitude as a warrior live on. The reluctant friend consented and transferred these traits into an item, knowing the warrior's soul would then be lacking him. This Pale Green Ionstone now holds these essences and grants the owner's Trueblood and skill. Well, that's neat, but currently no real use for them. I would like to learn that spell though. Let's see if I can do it in one turn. I can. And the other spell, immunity, I think I already have that.
I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
Alright, let's see if you can learn spell immunity. Yes, you can. Cool.
Yes.
Right,
Onward
and we're
then.
done here. Now, I could just leave via the exit we've already had, but seeing as this leads somewhere else, let's go and see what that is all about. Hopefully not get horribly injured, but mostly just so I can clear out some more spiders.
I'm busy. Yes, I see.
You
Right,
sound like
if you would be so
Golodon.
kind as to...
Have you not one day? One day.
For the order!
Alright,
Something you need.
we didn't exactly do that while we're being attacked.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yeah, great, the healing.
Is there a griffin about?
I await your need.
Make sure our protections are up. Apparently those just expired.
Something you need. As you will.
Alright. Now, over here is a different objective. Oh, more spiders.
To battle with no regrets.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
All creatures, feed
Alright,
the earth!
nobody else was poisoned. Good.
Nature, take the life she gave!
Yes.
Edwin, if you would be so kind as to not do that. Ooh.
Of course.
Alright. I think that's all the spiders. Still, that's an impressive spider hive they built here. Right, this is something we can't do anything with because we're not aligned in the right way. Yet. Let's see if we can go
Jon
this way.
Jonsson at your oh, I can
I'm
do that.
presuming this is trapped.
Something you need.
Ah, it is good to
I
adventure in
wouldn't
such a
dream of
place.
refusing.
The blood quickens knowing that evil is so near.
Got it.
Steak.
Yes. Just name what you want.
Or is this just equipment? I'll leave the steak where it is. I don't need to take it with me. You could learn this. This will just go in the bag.
You need my skills, I see.
Right, while we're busy, let's just give this to you to learn. There.
You
And
sound like it shall be done with skill and care, if not brevity.
right, we probably should keep the party close-ish,
yes.
because this looks like it's about to turn into something potentially nasty.
What? At once, your worship.
Definitely another trap.
Something you... Just as I thought.
Don't. I'll do it for a turnip.
Alright, I think it's safe. Just some gold, good. Alright, so here we have another exit. You can check out in a moment, but for now I want to make sure that we are
At your service.
clear out all the entrances so I've got that done with.
The task at hand.
Well, to pass some time. Definitely
You know,
want you to be
this reminds me of that
scouting for
time
traps.
way back.
Something you need. As you will.
You need my... Yes, yes, a standard tactic, that.
Right, this says it does not lead to the surface.
Yes.
Where does it lead?
Of course.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
It does lead to the surface, just not the one I was expecting.
I wouldn't dream of refusing. Oh, yes.
Right, let's just see where that other exit goes. I can jog my memory a bit. So I'm kind of surprised we have not yet had any message from the Five Flagons Inn. Considering how much time I wasted to get some of those quests done from Mazzy, I figured I would have been in contact at least once. Right, so that's
Just as I thought.
just another one. Not that far apart, but at least it's good to know. Alright, let's just head over to the Copper Coronet and get a night's rest before we move on. And I know there's more interesting conversations that can happen with Edwin, but
Just name what you
if he
want.
doesn't do them when we wake up, then unfortunately that's something you'll just have to go see in another Let's Play. Not mine, of course. I probably will not be playing this game again.
Onward then.
But I do want a good night's rest before I set out for the next friend to join my adventure.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Right, do I have anything to sell? Anything I can convince myself to sell? Or Ninja 2 is not useful to me. Cloak of Protection could still be useful. That could all still be useful. That's not what I wanted to do, actually.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
Alright. Rested. Alright, you don't have anything of particular interest for me, because I didn't give you anything. So, Edwin Odecenarian. Goodbye. Have fun with your scroll.
So is this to be it then?
Yes, we no longer have need of your services. Fine. If you ever come to your senses, as unlikely as that may be, where exactly would you like me to meet, Go wait for us at the Copper Coronet. If things change, we'll come meet you there.
To the task at hand.
Since I am curious as to why I'm not getting any information about what's happening in the Five Flags, I'm just gonna go pop by there by myself, with the group for now. Because we really should have had some message.
Of course.
At least the first interaction. Right, so 5 flagons.
I haven't been this pleased with a group of folks since the Cormyreans sent the price of turnips through the roof during the onion famine.
Nobody
I
here
wouldn't
is
dream of refusing.
particular interest to me.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, yes.
Let's talk to Higgled.
It is good to see you again, my patron.
I was supposed to get a runner to come fetch me. Well, I've managed to gather together a play as well as a troupe of actors as I promised. They are a fine lot. I've worked with some, and the others, and they should serve well. As for the play, I've come across a translated copy of The Sorcerer's Bane. You will like it, my lord. A grand epic about the pride of a great sorcerer and the love that is his downfall. Seldom performs, but well attended when it is. The only problem I'm having is deciding who will play Karenina, the lead female role. There are two actresses in the troupe who are desperate for the part. I know them both well and cannot decide, so I'll leave the choice to you. Here, I shall introduce you both to them, as well as the rest of the actors.
Theatre life is never dull.
Now, here they are. The first two are Wynne and Kettrick. They play several minor roles between them. A fine pair I stole from a traveling troupe a day ago. Greetings, Lord Patron. As he says, my lord. Wynne and I play the minor roles. I am little concerned myself about the curse attached to the play, though. Pay no attention to that, Leon. It is only actor superstition, nothing more. There is no curse on Sorcerer's Bane, that you can be sure. Higgled, do not mention its name. Call it a Termish play if you must. It is a masterpiece of theatre. But the curse is real, and you should heed it. I will call it the Termish play if you wish, but this curse talk will just make us all the more upset. It is a play worthy of this troupe, and we will do it. I didn't suggest otherwise. But they say that the sorcerer in the play mocks really existed, that he cursed the play for mocking him. I joined for a chance to be part of this play, to play the sorcerer himself. Not many attempt it, but I won't have the curse taken lightly. I shall treat it with caution, Zeren. That's Leon, was Zeren, our Termish sorcerer Velden, a fine actor from Scornubel that I managed to entice. And let's see, Marcus is it? A journeyman actor still learning. He will play apprentice with some minor parts as well as work with props and such. Yes, that's me. I look forward to learning more of the craft, my lord. Aye, and the first of our potential Kareninas is an actress I've worked with before, a fine actress from Moran of the name of Jenna. Oh, yes. Greetings, you Lord Patron, of course. Higgled. Is all of this nonsense really necessary? You know that I am far, far better actress than this Jenna is. Why not simply say I am Karenina and be done with it? What makes you a better actress than me, Ilthea? Ilthea. I'm an elf, my dear. I've had centuries of practice, and the talent, well, is just there to begin with. Don't take it personally, Jenna. It's just the way it is. There's no need to be arrogant about it. It's not arrogance, merely fact. And the Termish play is far too difficult a piece for an amateur. Now, Higgle, tell me this is not all necessary. Now, my dear, our patron will be the one who makes the final decision, not me. Yes, so this is Ilthea, a fine talent from Waterdeep, in fact. But I really want to be Karenina, Higgled. I am perfect for the role. Ilthea isn't the type. Karenina is innocent, naive. While you possess those qualities in abundance, child, that matters little. It is called acting, my dear, and that requires talent and skill, not mere enthusiasm. That's quite enough, ladies. I will tell you shortly what our Lord Patron has to say about it. Now, if you all go backstage, I will speak to you anon. So...
Theatre life is never dull.
So you've seen both, and you can see my problem. Jenna is perfect for the role and more than willing, but to tell the truth, Ilthea is the far better actress. But Ilthea is, how shall I put this, difficult. She is a handful, but a sheer delight to watch. She could bring us great reviews, you see. Jenna will be less of a problem and will allow the other actors to shine if she can do the role properly. And who knows, she may surprise me. What do you think, Leon? Which of the two would you like to see the role? Well, generally, I probably would not like prima donnas all that much, but as I do want this play to be doing the best it can, we need a star for our first play. If Ilthea will shine, then I will have her take the stage. Somehow I knew that was what you would say. And it is the right choice, even if I didn't want to admit it. Very well. The Thea shall play Karenina. There is one other matter that must be handled before we begin. It is, of course, the investment required. Actors, props, criers, all of this requires coin. At the minimum, a bare-bones production. We can get by on 1,000 gold pieces. Of course, extra would make the play all that much more presentable. I can afford to put in a bit more than 1,000 GP, I suppose. Yeah, I think I have that. That is a relief. A finely wrought production should make a tidy profit from this culture-starved city. How much do you think would suffice? 10,000 GP, no more. It will be a first-class production then. Costume props, proper artists to do the backdrops, and criers will shout across Afkatla for opening night. Well then, now that business is resolved, we shall begin rehearsals at once. There will be much to do naturally, and only 6 or 7 weeks to do it in. If any problems arise or require attention, I will send Mek to find you, but please visit as you wish. This is, after all, your playhouse at home. Before I run off, however, and slap this sorry group of actors into shape, I should like to ask a question or two. What's the real story behind the curse? Ah, it's a long story, really. Zeren is right. Jill says there was an actual Termish sorcerer named Veldin, and that he cursed the play out of anger. Stories have abounded about troops abandoning the play due to some strange mishaps and deaths and such, but these are stories and nothing more. The playwright abroad was a master. It is a fine play, one that will bring acclaim if we can get it off the ground. That is why I chose it. The curse be damned. When do I start making money? We have to rehearse first, my lord. Once the play opens, profits will come, not to worry. It will, though, depend on how well opening night goes. Well, how often do you need me to be present here? As often as you are needed, Leon, which should not be too much. Considering that we are doing the Termish play, you can never be certain. And you will, of course, need to be present for the dress rehearsal before the play begins to approve it. I will keep you abreast of any problems that arise from that. I'll be going then. As you wish then. I shall get started and see you when the next stop in. Indeed. Is there anything I would like to drop off? As long as we are here, we may as well drop off anything that I can't currently use. I probably don't need this sword right now. Or this axe. What is this? We don't need that. Guess that must have been given to us when Edwin left our party.
I shall go forth at your command.
Do you have anything that I don't need right now? How about you? No, nothing I can seriously spare. You, however, can drop off those.
What do you need? I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Paladin braces. Anything else is probably fine on me. And nothing here I really wish to part with. Alright.
Something you need.
Let's get moving.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Time to make our party whole again. Wholer, at least.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
With a character that we've had in our group before, but I had to drop because I wanted to do something in a slightly different order. And I wasn't quite ready to have him join our party, so to speak. Alright. Back to trade me. Now let's see if the game will keep ambushing us again. Also, is anyone close to leveling? Yoshimo, not too far off. Everyone else needs a fair amount still. Oh, for the love of...
What? Is there a griffin about?
I don't really want to waste another charge on these fools.
Oh, I can do that.
Whatever I can do to help.
Let's have some pandemonium.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Something you need, as you will.
Oh.
For the fallen!
Nothing new.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Such a nifty little spell.
You require my counsel, yes?
Right.
Rust. My armor could do with the cleaning.
Of course. You seem to have cheered up a bit. Feeling better? Somewhat. I am far from my old self, however. I thank you for putting up with me. Think nothing of it. You've done more for me. Yes, I suppose I have. How much did I do for you, however? And how much was for me alone? Unimportant. Come now. You were almost happy for a moment there. I am fine. Let's just keep going. Ooh. He's coming to terms with it. Right? Rates meet now, please.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Alright. Now he should be in the square, but I'm not sure if he's here at night. There he is. Hello, Rasad. I need you.
Ah, you have returned. Do you have another adventure to abduct me into?
Why don't you come with me and see? Alright, so he's got basically no armor. Can he wear the Ioun Stone? Can? Alright, good. Let's see, I don't think these braces will do anything. Oh, no, right, that will lower him because he's got taco braces. Can give him that ring. I can only wear one though. Let's see. Area proof against poison will always be useful. But you can have the Cloak of the Stars for now. I don't want to remove it, I just want to move it about. Creating a little bit of inventory space, because Osad will be with us for a while. I don't think he needs anything else. Moonlight Walkers gives him extra armor class. Gives him extra taco.
What can I do?
He can detect traps, and he's got various abilities. He probably has his own scripts, right? Right. I think that's fine. I don't want to do anything special. Alright, that'll do for this episode though. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. If you enjoy my content, please rate, comment and subscribe. See you then. Bye.